Let's go to Matt Rosendale. He is among those Republicans not keen on this. He represents the beautiful state of Montana with the Freedom Caucus as well. Congressman, you don't like this. Why not?
No, there's too much spending in the bill, Neil. I mean, we're going to hear a bunch of technical language over the next few days about mandatory spending and non-defense discretionary spending. But at the end of the day, what the people of Montana care about, and quite frankly, the people across America, are we going to spend more money this year than next year than we spent this year? So, is the federal government going to spend more money next year? And quite frankly, this bill is going to do that. And everybody talks about compromise, Neil. We continually hear that. If we were going to have a compromise, then they should have taken the Limit, Save, and Grow Act that we sent over to the Senate 30 days ago, which had all these provisions built into it, and then the Senate could have amended that and sent it back to the House, and therein we would have had a compromise. But they didn't. The Speaker went to the White House and they developed a whole new plan and they brought it back to us, and it does not reduce spending.
Now, of course, the Speaker will argue just the opposite, that inflation-adjusted terms, it is less next year than it is this year. So he'll quibble with you on that. But are you disappointed in the Speaker?
I'm disappointed in this package. Again, we spent a lot of time. I spoke with you. We spent a lot of time developing a package that froze spending at the 22 levels. It clawed back the out-of-control Biden administration spending on the IRS agents and the student loan redistribution program and the $1.2 trillion of subsidies that were going to go to new Green Deal projects. I mean, we had taken a lot of time to do that, and we put a 1.5 debt ceiling increase, or March 31st, which would have given us the opportunity to develop the appropriations bills later on this year and then see what kind of debt ceiling increase that we would need to go into next year. But to take all of that, gut it out, and then put a blank check in front of President Biden, which is going to be upwards of $4 trillion, that the American people are not going to accept that. It is an insult to the American people.
So, Congressman, with you, and you were among the first, there are 6 clear no votes among Republicans. Already the Speaker's behind the 8 ball because he couldn't afford to lose any more than 4 of you. Are any of those 6 that you know of, including yourself, sir, of the opinion that the Speaker has let you down, that you should question his authority to be Speaker? All it takes is one of you to say you're no longer Speaker.
I think right now everyone is really focused on making sure that we address the debt ceiling in such a fashion that it responsibly funds government. That's what we're focused on. That's what we've been focused on for the last 3-4 months, and that is primary goal. And again, we delivered a package to the Senate, and there's absolutely no reason that the Senate can't take that up.
Well, that's not, for now that's not happening, I guess. But you know this better than I.
Well, we've got a backup plan.
Understood. But let me ask you this: if this goes through and does pass, gets passed in the Senate, not the package that you want, but the package right now that you don't really want. Are you going to claim any retribution against the Speaker?
Neil, my focus is completely on responsibly funding government right now. That's where I want to be.
Got it. Congressman, thank you for taking the time. We'll watch closely. Matt Rosendale of Montana could be an integral player as these days and weeks go forward. We don't have a lot of time.